to do. Having lots of fun. The rabbit is number one. Show and twist God's love, and with God's love he can do it all. If you don't mind, hit that follow button and subscribe. The stream is starting soon. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, bringing entertainment to me and you. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit. It's not hard to do. Get ready because the stream is starting now.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another JRabbit87 stream. I am your host, JRabbit87, and I hope everybody is having a good day today, and I hope you guys are ready for some wrestling action. It's the return of the Rabbit Wrestling Federation. We have an action-packed show for you guys tonight. But before we get into all that, we do have our commands, so let's go ahead and get those underway. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly, and we want to make sure that we return his blessings by giving him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joins me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, who I will name individually at the end of stream. If you guys haven't gotten your Mary Kay product yet, feel free to grab that link and browse all the wonderful Mary Kay products that there are to buy. And if you have any questions, my wife is a Mary Kay consultant. I'll be more than happy to answer any of those questions. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link right there and join us over on Discord. We've got tons of chat rooms, and, we would just like to see you there. As I try to get everything else done here. Another place that we'd like to see you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to see some of our past live streams, feel free to grab that link and join us over there. If highlight videos are more your speed, then you can grab that link and join us over on TikTok, where all of our highlight videos are posted. And of course, last but not least, are ways that you can help support the stream. If you would like to do so, keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help support the stream is in the chat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have 10 action-packed matches for you guys. And, oh boy. So, of course, it all is going to start with Triple H's new program where he is bringing in people who have not gotten to make their debut. Last week we saw Dr. Corvus of the Terrors face off one-on-one with Boston Connor of the Toxic Table. Well, today we are starting things off with their tag team partners in one-on-one action. We have Dr. Naha versus Ty Schmidt to start things off. Immediately after that, we have Liv Morgan versus Chelsea Green. And then we jump into our War of Momentum, starting with Kevin Nash versus Thrasher, and then Asuka versus Zoe Stark. After that, we have a very interesting triple threat match, which I will talk about its participants and the interesting thing about that later on. After that triple threat match, we will go back to our War of Momentum with Scott Hall with Kairi Sane versus Ivy Nile, and Scott Hall versus Mosh. Sorry. After that, we have Bailey has challenged Nia Jax to a one-on-one match. So we will get that one-on-one match. And then in our semi-main event match, Bobby Lashley says that he wants to right a few wrongs. He wants to bury his past, and he starts that. He's made a challenge to somebody. I'm not sure who that person is, but we will get that match, Bobby Lashley versus somebody from his past, in our semi-main event. And then our main event of the evening is a 6-man tag team match featuring the 3 male members of the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso, and Roman Reigns, as they will be taking on Jey Uso and 2 people that Jey Uso can, if Jey Uso can find anybody to team up with him. So that is our card tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We will have betting up and everything. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys are ready, because we are going to start everything off with Dr. Naha versus Ty Smith. On the last episode, we saw Dr. Corvus unfortunately lose against Boston Connor. It's time to see if his tag team partner, if their tag team partners can follow suit, and that all starts. It's all coming up next.
I'm back, and I'm better than ever. Got a knack for making things better. Face facts, 'cause your opinion don't matter. This a maniac is gonna step on whomever. It's time getting live, 'cause I'm gonna make changes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Terrors from Florida, weighing in at 170 pounds, Dr.
And here he is, Dr. Naha, or Dr. Snake, making his debut here in RWF. Trying to avenge his tag team partner, Dr. Corvus.
and his opponent, representing the Toxic Table from Iowa, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ty Smith.
And here comes the man who's looking to do what his tag team partner was successful in doing last week. Also making his debut here in RWF. His partner, Boston Connor, with a most impressive win last week. And this match is underway, and it looks like Dr. Naha gets the first hit of the match, but Ty Schmidt right back on. Oh, a capture suplex by Schmidt. I talked to Ty Schmidt today, and he said he's gonna make a name for himself. And if you don't know who he is by the end of this day, then you don't know Schmidt. And Ty reversing Dr. Naha there. Oh, nice drop toe hold and going for a cover. And a kick out at 2. Ooh, missing the elbow. This could be the opening that Dr. Naha needs. Kick to the head there, now punishing the back. A reversal there as Ty Schmidt looks to get back into things. He hits a springboard crossbody, taking just as much out of himself as he did with Dr. Naha there. Oh, and shots right to the head. Ty Schmidt in control, but oh, reversal by Naha. Oh, reversal by Schmidt. Dagnibna, I missed my intro. Also AO. Welcome in, Bruta. Sorry about that. These two decide to take it to the outside of the ring. Oh, beautiful German suplex there. It's alright, I could see the replay. That is very true. It'll be, of course, on Twitch for 14 days, and it will be on YouTube. Oh, another German suplex. Dr. Naha versus Ty Schmidt. I'm going to repeat a joke I said earlier. Ty Schmidt, we were talking to him earlier, and he said that by the end of the day, everybody's going to know his name. And if you don't know who he is, then you don't know Schmidt. Hashtag subscribe to J Rabit's YouTube. Please and thank you. Oh, beautiful move there by Dr. Naha. And now, going for the Venom Bite. And there's the tap out.
Here is your winner, Dr.
Strong. The doctor knows Schmidt, and he is not impressed. Ooh, go me. Strong debut for Dr. Naha, getting a bit of revenge for his tag team partner. What's my theme? So technically it's called Dark Superhero. Me and you have this, Dr. Corvus and Dr. Naha have the same theme song. Coming up next. Coming up next, we have Liv Morgan versus Chelsea Green. Fair, I like. Last week, we saw the tag team of Chelsea Green and Piper Niven Chelsea Green and Piper Niven lose to the team of Power and Glory, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. It would be Chelsea Green that would lose that match to Liv Morgan, and Chelsea would be so mad about the loss that she would actually ask for this match, and she has been granted that match. Chelsea Green. That match is coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing Power and Glory from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
And here she comes, one of the women that has turned her back on the fans here in RWF.
It's Chelsea.
Just to be funny.
And from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green!
And here she comes. Well, somebody is getting points, right? She was so upset by losing that tag team match that she basically demanded this one-on-one match here tonight. And this match is about to get underway. And what an interesting match we have here for the fans. Because we have two women who are despised by our fans here at RWF locking up. Almost as if they're both like, almost as if they're fighting for the crown of I'm more despised than you. Reversal there by Liv Morgan. And you got to think about the other ramifications of this as well. Yes, this is a one-on-one match, but they are also representing their tag team partners in this match. Of course, Chelsea Green's partner being the current RWF Women's Champion, Piper Niven, and Liv Morgan's partner, Raquel Rodriguez, who is the current #1 contender for that Women's Championship. Oh, trying to go for a surprise roll-up, but unfortunately there's no pinfalls on the outside there. Count of 5, but we're back into the ring. These girls sizing each other up, and Chelsea Green with a bit of power on her side. Oh, here comes the move that won Liv Morgan that tag team match last week. But she's not done. Looking for it. Yes, Oblivion. Wait, what? That's Piper Niven's music. Dagnabbit, I glitched out for a second there. Boo. Piper Niven's music, and yes, Niven in the ring with a chair right over the top of the skull of Liv Morgan. And now Chelsea Green looking to get a cheap victory. She's got the arm over. Kick out at 1. And now Morgan going for that head scissor. You can do it, Chelsea. You can do it. Now Chelsea Green was stomping, but Liv Morgan able to reverse. Another reversal. Oh, another reversal there. Chelsea Green trying to stay on top, but each of these women just reversal after reversal. And now Morgan finally is able to hit another head scissor. Oh, and going for that knee, that face buster again. A single knee face buster into a cover. And she did it. Boo! Liv Morgan getting a victory over Chelsea Green. You gotta know that Piper Niven and Raquel Rodriguez were looking on for that. Coming up next, it's time to get back into the war momentum for the two different tag team titles. First off, starting with the men's, because next up it's Kevin Nash versus Thrasher. Hashtag war momentum.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Headbangers from Camden, New Jersey, weighing in at 245 pounds, Thrasher!
And here he comes, and you know he is in a must-win situation. Both of the Headbangers are in a must-win situation tonight. Because if even one of them lose, then there is not even a reason to have another war of momentum.
And his opponent, representing the Outsiders from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 328 pounds, one half of the men's tag team champions, Kevin Nash.
I say this because last week, both Kevin Nash and Scott Hall were able to win both of their matches, bringing the war momentum to a 2 points to 0, 2-0, which means that if both Headbangers do not win here tonight, then there really is no point. Because if they both lose, then there's no way for them to even get a tie to have a tiebreaker. And I don't really, if one wins and one loses, then even with next week, that could bring it to a tie, which I don't really want to happen, and nobody else really wants to happen. So all of the pressure is on the Headbangers, because if one of them loses here tonight, the war of momentum will be won by the Outsiders. But if they can somehow manage to get a victory in both of their matches here tonight, then next week we will have the tiebreaker. And remember, whoever ends up winning the war of momentum, that team will get to pick the stipulation for the tag team title match at the Royal Rumble. This is intense. There's a lot on the line for the Bangers. You're not wrong. As these two fight on the outside here tonight. Oh. Betting. Almost forgot it. And look at Kevin Nash looking for a bear hug, but Thrasher able to get out of it. And now Thrasher looking for a cover, but only a 1 count. Oh, Thrasher. You can see it in Thrasher's eyes. He knows that he has the win, and he's doing everything in his power to do it. But Kevin Nash is just so big and so powerful. It's hard to keep him down. Big move. Thrasher trying to almost outpower Kevin Nash, and that is something you do not want to do. A hip toss by Nash, looking for a cover. And a kick out at 2. These two continue to fight here on the outside of the ring. Oh, and Thrasher smart. Brings Nash back into the ring. Oh, reversal by the big man. Looking for a sidewalk slam, but Thrasher able to reverse it. Oh, big shot with the hand. And now Thrasher to the top rope. Looking for the stage dive, but he misses. And big back body drop by the big Kevin Nash, who's now going for a choke slam. But Thrasher able to reverse that as well. But back and forth action. Nash back on top. Oh, Nash, I think he was setting up for the jackknife, but Thrasher able to escape the impending doom there. And now sets Nash up against the ropes. Oh, or Nash able to reverse whatever Thrasher was going for. And now Nash just manhandling Thrasher. Snake eyes, big boots. And now Nash perhaps looking for the jackknife. And he hits it into the cover. And a kick out of 2. Thrasher still in this. And Nash is ticked off. And now he's just punishing Thrasher here on the outside of the ring. Come on, Thrasher, do it for the momentum. Massive slam there. And now Thrasher trying to take it to Nash. Gotta be careful though. The count is 6 already. And Thrasher gets reversed. Count of 8, but both men are able to get back in. Thrasher trying to take advantage. And at the moment, he does seem to have it. Punch to the face. And now Thrasher perhaps looking for another stage dive. And again, he misses. Uh-oh. Um. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Thank goodness. Um. Okay. Whew. I was hoping that I was really hoping that that glitch wouldn't cause Thrasher to just get counted out. Thrasher may have banged his head a little too hard. Fair. Now these two are taking it back outside, and Nash hits a sidewalk slam. He's broken reality. Yes. Yeah. He has awoken. Yeah. A count of 7. We could be looking at a count out victory. And Thrasher gets back in the ring. He knows what is at stake here. Oh, big hand by Kevin Nash. Nash and Thrash. Wonderful. And now Nash going for another jackknife powerbomb. He hits it into the cover. And that's it.
Here is your winner, Kevin Nash.
Welp indeed. Welp indeed, because even if, so much for the headbangers having momentum, even if Mosh wins, that is a 3-2, or that is a 3-0 point lead. Which means even if they had a tag team match that they would win next week, it would only be 3-2. So we will still see Thrasher versus Mosh versus Scott Hall later tonight. But it's safe to say that the Outsiders have won the war of momentum. Got to work for that tie. Also, welcome in, T.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Well, moving right along, we go into, thank you, you're welcome. We go into our women's war momentum. It's Asuka versus Zoe Stark coming up next. We both missed my debut in RWF. Fair. Drat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Hit Squad from Las Vegas, Nevada.
But I won? Yes, yes he did. And here we are, Zoe Stark. And we have actually a very similar situation for the Kabuki Warriors. They are in the same exact, yay, the Kabuki Warriors are in the same exact situation that the Headbangers are in. It is a must win for both of them here tonight.
And representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Asuka!
Last week, both Asuka and Kairi Sane lost their singles matches against the members of the Hit Squad. So just as I explained with the Headbangers, if Asuka does not win here tonight, they will be in the exact same situation where the war momentum is basically, we can call it, we will call it, it would be the Hit Squads if Asuka cannot win. But even if she does win, it is only a small chance because Kairi Sane must also win in order to make it a tie. There's a "Let's go Asuka, let's go Stark" chant there as this match gets started. Both of these women pretty heavy hitters in their own right. Zoe Stark, of course, the master of the Z360, while Asuka is the master of the Asuka Lock. And just as with the men's, the winners of the War of Momentum will get to choose what kind of match, the stipulation, what kind of match that they will have at the Royal Rumble when the titles are on the line. We saw this emulated last big event when the Kabuki Warriors won, and they decided to force Katana Chance and Kaden Carter to defend the titles in a TLC match. Zoe Stark looking for a cover, but Asuka able to kick out. And Asuka looking for the Asuka lock already. She's got it locked in. Will Zoe Stark tap out? And she decides to let Zoe out of it. I don't know if she was just losing her grip or if she thought Zoe was about to get out of it or what, but maybe Asuka just wants to continue the beatdown. Either way, this match is continued and these two are now fighting on the outside of the ring. Also, Nick, unless this just goes super late, I'll do like a dark match to show you your entrance. Much appreciated, of course. Asuka in firm control at the moment. Oh, reversal by Stark. But Asuka rolling to the outside. And just like that, Asuka's back in control, and she's got an armbar locked in. But Stark able to get out of it. Very athletic there by Zoe Stark. Oh, raking the eyes. But went for maybe a DDT, but Asuka able to get out of it. Uh-oh. Looking for that Empress hip attack. She hits it. Going for a cover. And that's it. Asuka, yes. Asuka able to get that point in the War of Momentum, which means that if Kairi Sane can do the same, they will tie things up. And we will be able to get our tiebreaker next week. Ah, yes. Coming up next, we have the most interesting of all things that's going to happen tonight. We have a triple threat match. And to make things even bigger, this is a triple threat elimination match. Which basically means that 3 men will be in the ring. And if they get pinned or if they get submitted, they must leave the match and go to the back. Which brings it to a one-on-one match until one of them gets either pinned or submits. The winner of the match gets something very special. I didn't talk about who was in this match because I wanted to save it for this time. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have a triple threat match between the number 1 contenders for the Intercontinental Championship, the United States Championship, and the Heavyweight Championship. Yes, that is correct. It is Johnny Gargano, Damian Priest, and Kane. And whichever wins next week will get a one-on-one title, a one-on-one non-title match against the champion they will be facing at the Royal Rumble. This triple threat match is coming up next. This is my brutality.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring, representing DIY from Cleveland, Ohio. Weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny
Ah, dang it. There we go. Let's try that again. And here he comes, the current #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship.
And his opponents, first representing the Judgment Day from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
And here he comes, the current #1 contender to the United States Championship.
From parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, King!
And last but not least is the current #1 contender for the Heavyweight Championship. And of course, just in case you have forgotten, all this means is that if Johnny Gargano wins here tonight, the next week he will go one-on-one with X-Pac. If Damian Priest wins, the next week he will go one-on-one. Sorry, the crowd there, that chant got me. So they're still going. So yes, if Johnny Gargano wins, next week he will go one-on-one with X-Pac. If Damian Priest wins, next week he will go one-on-one with Jey Uso. And if Kane wins, then next week he will go one-on-one with Stone Cold Steve Austin. And of course, next week is the last week before the Royal Rumble. Damian Priest was on top until Kane came around. Each of these guys wanting to prove not only why they should have the chance to face the champion, but wanting to prove why, at least in their minds, they're going to end up beating the champion. Big DDT there by Kane. Oh, into the cover. Say, in a normal triple threat match, Johnny would have tried to stop that pin, but he knows that this is an elimination, so there's no need for him to stop the pin, because that doesn't mean a loss for him. It just means close. It becomes a one-on-one match at that point in time. One less guy that you have to worry about. Ooh, massive knee to the face there. And now falling forward front slam by Priest. Now Gargano takes his time with Damian Priest. Oh, right, lawn dart, I believe is what that's called. Into a cover. And a kick out of 2. Oh, clothesline by the Big Red Machine. Oh, interesting to see Damian Priest pull off a super kick. And now going for the South of Heaven choke slam. He does hit it into a cover. And a kick out of 2. That would be something else if the master of the choke slam was to get beat by a choke slam. Kane and Johnny Gargano going at it. Ooh, massive power slam. Oh, is that an RKO? It was out of nowhere. And Kane, another close call, but kicks out at 2. Oh, and Johnny Wrestling going for the submission. Wow, the first one eliminated is Kane, which means it'll be either Johnny Gargano or Damian Priest that'll go on to face the champion in a non-title match next week. Oh, and looking for another tap out. And there it is.
Here is your winner,
I won 2 times tonight. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, That does mean that next week, Johnny Gargano will get a chance to face off against the current RWF Intercontinental Champion X-Pac in a one-on-one non-title match. Coming up next, we get back to the War of Momentum, starting with Kairi Sane versus Ivy Nile. Coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, presenting the Hit Squad from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile!
And here she comes. She's got a victory over Asuka, looking to do the same and guarantee they're the winners of the War of Momentum here tonight.
And representing the Kabuki Warriors from Yamaguchi, Japan, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Kairi Sane!
And here she comes. I know I talked about it earlier, but it is even more of a must-win situation for Kairi Sane tonight. Because here it is, point blank. If she can win tonight, right here tonight, then the War of Momentum will get tied up 2-2. Which means next week these two can compete, or these four can compete in a tiebreaker match to find out who will win the War of Momentum. But if she loses, then it will bring it to 3-1. Which means that Ivy Nile and Zoe Stark will win the War of Momentum and get to choose what the match type will be at the Royal Rumble for the titles. Already looking for an early victory, but only a 1 count. Ivy Nile now trying to work on the arm. Just do whatever she can. Both women know what's at stake here tonight. Oh, massive STO there. Kairi Sane finally starting to get back into this match. And Ivy Nile takes back control. Oh, and showing why she's a member of the Hit Squad. Oh, reversal and Kairi Sane getting back into this match. Oh, beautiful moonsault there into a cover. Only, no, not even a 1 count. Referee was a little bit slow getting into position. Kairi. Uh-oh. Torture rack by Ivy Nile. The same move she beat Asuka with last week. But no. Kairi Sane able to battle back out of it. Now these two begin to fight on the outside of the ring. Looks like Sane is going after Nile's leg. Perhaps trying to take some of the power away from Ivy Nile. Oh, and just gets tossed into the barricade. Oh, and Kairi Sane just taunting down in the ring. Looking for perhaps a count-out victory that would still count. Count of 8, and Ivy Nile gets back into the ring. Oh no, Nile going for that Dragon Sleeper. And again, Kairi Sane able to battle out. Hitting a front drop kick. Oh, another moonsault of the springboard variety into a cover and a kick out at 2. I never realized how muscular Nile is. I know, right? Scoop and a slam. Perhaps, is she going for the insane elbow? She's taunting and she hits the insane elbow. Into a cover. Oh, that's what my wife would say was a 2-point. No. And more taunting by Kairi Sane. Oh, but she gets reversed there by Nile. Oh, vicious attacks here by Ivy Nile. Using the ropes to her advantage. And now Nile, oh, what? Diamond dust off the ropes. Nile maybe thinking of getting a pinfall. I honestly don't know what Nile, oh, it's the Dragon Sleeper again. And there's the tap out. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is the night of lost momentum, it seems. There you have it. Ivy Nile secures a victory, bringing it 3-1, which means there is no possible way for the Kabuki Warriors to win. which means that there will not be a tiebreaker next week, and this hit squad will get to pick the stipulation, the match type, at the Royal Rumble. Now we know the same thing about the. We know the same thing. The outsiders will get to do the exact same thing. Despite that, we still have scheduled Mosh to face Scott Hall, and that match is coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Headbangers. From New Jersey, weighing in at 243 pounds, Mosh!
Well, unfortunately, as I said, the Outsiders already have won the War of Momentum. Despite that, this match will go on as planned.
And his opponent, representing the Outsiders, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds, one half of the men's tag team champions, Scott Hall!
Well, you gotta wonder that he might just take this match easy. It wouldn't surprise me at all if Scott Hall just took the loss here tonight, because he doesn't have anything to worry about. Even if he lost, there is no way for the Headbangers to catch up in the War of Momentum, since Thrasher lost earlier tonight. Which means that they will get to pick the stipulation, the match type, at Royal Rumble. And the match is underway, and it looks like Scott might not be wanting to take it easy after all. And Mosh still trying to prove something here tonight. And Mosh doing everything he can. Oh, big elbow drop all the way to the outside of the ring. Mosh looking for a cover. And somehow he gets a 2 count. Apparently we have the D'Angelo family in the audience. Oh, and Scott Hall going for a choke slam, but Mosh able to reverse out of it. Big scoop and a slam by Mosh. It goes to the top rope. Oh, and he hits a massive move there from the top rope into a cover, but only a 2 count. Now Mosh trying to do a little technical wrestling, but Scott Hall is not having it. Ooh, and Scott Hall just draping Mosh over the top rope. Uh-oh, going for the outsider's edge. Oh, and he hits it into a cover. Oh, kick out of 2. 2. Oh, massive shot there by Scott Hall. And now Mosh starting to fight back. Only for Hall to put him back down. Now just choking Mosh there. And Scott Hall now to the top rope, looking for something, but he missed. And now Mosh. Uh-oh, burning hammer. He hits it into a cover. And a kick out at 2. Now Mosh back to the top rope. Goes for a diving elbow. He hits it. And he's not done yet. Wants to deliver a little bit more punishment to Scott Hall. These two get on the outside now. Mosh has to be fueled by the frustration of losing the war momentum. He got that right. And another kick out at 2. Do you see Scott Hall cannot believe it. You've got to be right. There's got to be something fueling Mosh right now. And Hall just going to town on Mosh. Oh, massive shots, but and now what's the bad guy doing? No, sending Mosh to the outside of the ring with a vicious clothesline. They get back into the ring and Mosh firing up. Oh, big scoop slam into a cover. Oh, 2.99999. And Mosh can't believe it. He thought this was over, and now Mosh setting up for perhaps a second burning hammer. He's got him up, and there it is, into a cover. And he got the victory.
Here is your winner,
A bit of retribution for Mosh here tonight. Although it won't really help him in the war of momentum, you know it still had to feel good. Well, coming up next, we are going to see a one-on-one match between... Wait, hold up. Mosh says we may not have the momentum, but we did get this win. Fair. Next up, we have Bayley versus Nia Jax. This match, of course, came across because last week Bayley was forced to team up with Yuri to take on the female members of the Bloodline, Nia Jax and Tamina. Of course, Tamina will face Bayley for the Women's European Championship at the Royal Rumble. During that match, it would be Nia Jax that would pin and beat Bayley to win the match for her team. So Bayley has requested this non-title one-on-one match. That's coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Bloodline from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
And here she comes, Nia Jax. You gotta wonder though, if she gets a second victory over Bayley, does she have the right to claim a chance at that title as well?
From San Jose, California, the Women's European Champion,
Bayley taking a big risk here tonight. Of course, her title is not on the line, but still taking a big risk in challenging Nia Jax. Excuse me one moment. And this match is underway. Betting, as of course, has been opened. And we still got 2 more matches for you guys here tonight after this. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you think this is a smart move here tonight by Bailey to challenge Nia Jax to a one-on-one match this close to having to defend her title against Nia Jax's bloodline member, Tamina? Nia Jax's stable tag team partner. I wouldn't say it's a smart move, but it is a brave one. Fair. Elbow drop there by the hugger. Jax 20. Oh, and Bailey going off on the big Nia Jax. As these two fight on the outside of the ring. Now Nia Jax in firm control, using, just choking Bailey on the ropes. Looking for a cover there, but only a 1. Oh, reversal by Bailey, but and Nia, now she's right back in control. Bailey still trying to... Oh, somehow hits a Bailey to belly on the Nia Jax. Only gets a 2 count. Uh-oh. And now Bailey setting up a no. Perhaps looking for the rose plant, but Nia Jax able to reverse. DDT into a cover. Only a 1 count. Oh, massive swanton from the top rope to the outside of the ring. Nia Jax looks like she might be knocked out cold here, but Bailey insisting on keeping the punishment going. Bailey obviously wanting revenge of some sort for losing that tag team match last week. She's got to be careful though. We're already at a count of 5. Oh, perhaps looking at a count-out victory here. Oh, and was just too late. Just barely missing the count. Wow. Bailey gets the victory here tonight. The ref even paused before the 10. Right? Referee gave plenty of time. But Nia Jax just couldn't do it. Well, coming up next, Bobby Lashley. Bailey's bravery pays off, right? Coming up next is our semi-main event of the evening. Bobby Lashley, the current #1 contender for Shawn Michaels' Pure Honor Championship, has said that if he truly wants to he wants to face Shawn Michaels, and he wants it to be pure, he wants it to be honorable, he doesn't want anything to be bad, and much like Shawn Michaels has, in his own way, dealt with his past, Bobby Lashley wants to do the same. Bobby Lashley wants to put away his past, and he said that will start here tonight. He has made a challenge to somebody that we do not know who is, but it is someone from his past. And now, whether win or lose, he does not lose that #1 contendership spot. But this would definitely be a massive blow if he does lose here tonight. So let's get ready, because coming up next is Bobby Lashley versus someone from his past. Alright, here we are with our semi-main event of the evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
And here he comes, the current #1 contender to the Pure Honor Championship. He has made this challenge here tonight. We will see who it is that he has made this challenge to. And just a reminder that win or lose here tonight, his #1 contendership spot does not go away. It is not on the line. Oh my.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 400 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos.
And that's not just Omos, that's MVP. Bravery is in the air tonight. Bobby, I hope you know what you're doing. MVP at Omos's side. And with MVP in his corner, no wonder Bobby Lashley, wanted to face Omos, a literal, I see what you did there. a literal giant from Bobby Lashley's past, alongside Bobby Lashley's former tag team partner and manager, MVP. Of course, those two would be the Hurt Business. MVP would almost turn his back on Bobby Lashley to start managing Omos. The Nigerian Giant. Oh, and MVP getting a little handsy there with Bobby Lashley. Were they the Hurt Business in RWF? Yes and no. They did have a tag team in 2K23. And I think I may have put them in one of the like triple threat tornado tag team things, but they never won anything prominent. Like, they never won the #1 contendership spots, or anything like that. Fair enough. On almost just manhandling Bobby Lashley here. Neckbreaker by Bobby Lashley. Now MVP again getting involved, allowing Omos a free shot. Now Omos going for a choke slam. Oh, massive choke slam into a cover. And a kick out of 2. And Bobby Lashley able to get a reversal and immediately gets just the power of Omos. Ooh, spear by Lashley into the cover. And a kick out of 2. And again, MVP. Win or lose, this was an this was honorable of Bobby for sure. Yes, and that's what it's all about. He says he wants to live up to the actual pure honor state. And I do believe the referee, he missed that pinfall, but I think I believe he's just ejected MVP from this match, which means MVP must go to the back. And now Lashley, oh no, almost isn't going to wait for a count out. He wants to do more punishment. But yes, Bobby Lashley, he said he wants to be pure and honorable, just like the Pure Honor title means, because that's what the Pure Honor title means. He says he has all the respect in the world for Shawn Michaels, and he looks forward to facing Shawn Michaels. Count of 7, but both men. Oh, massive. Just, the power of Omos. A little bit of cockiness there. May have just cost Omos, though. Except for that glitch there. Night of glitches, too. Bobby Lashley in control. Big scoop and a slam. And now Lashley to the middle rope. Hits a spear into the cover. And that's it. A massive win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
An absolute huge, a giant victory, if you will, for the almighty Bobby Lashley. Oh yeah, good work, Bobbert. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that leads us to our main event of the evening. Now, our main event is supposed to be a 6-man tag team match, and it will feature all 3 members of the current Bloodline, male members, who, they have said from day one that they do not want Jay Uso to win a title, and they're going to do anything in their power to stop him. Well, despite that, Jay Uso is the current RWF United States Champion. So now they are wanting to do everything in their power to get the title off of him. And they believe that, and even though a member of the Bloodline is not facing Jay Uso at the Royal Rumble, they believe that they can at least, I guess, do the damage. And apparently they have no issues if Damian Priest is the one who just happens to take the title away from him. This all, of course, led to a challenge by the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns, who has requested this 6-man tag team match, where he himself will actually be in action. The question is, who, if anybody, has Jay found to be tag team partners with him? He has not given us any clues, but that match is coming up next, so I know I'm curious. It's time to find out. Next up, main event.
I don't care what y'all say. I'ma keep doing me. I can't fake me. It's time to rock and roll. This time I'm in control. Right now
Alright, it is time for the main event of the evening. And here they come. The Bloodline. Solo Sikoa, Roman Reigns, and Jimmy Uso. say they are going to not just win tonight, but they are going to utterly destroy Jey Uso here tonight. For, of course, the fact that he left the bloodline. And, of course, his brother Jimmy has been a bit of a thorn in his side for a while now.
And their opponents, first from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the United States Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
There he comes. The current RWF United States Champion. And the question still remains, who, if anyone, has he got to come and tag with him here tonight? Yeet, yeet, yeet. Hashtag no yeet. Alright, now it's time to find out who in the world could Jay have gotten to team up with him here tonight for this main event 6-man tag team match.
At a combined weight of 538 pounds, the Wolfpack.
This must be another one of those that You know, Triple H has said that we were getting a bunch of debuts in in these next few weeks. This must be the Wolfpack. Yes, Watts and Wayne, the Wolfpack. I've heard a little bit about these guys. What a massive debut for these guys. And with that, the betting has opened. And this match is underway. Be Solo Sikoa and Jey Uso starting things out. There's a tag out to Watts. Be interesting to see these two new guys and what they're all about. And what a tall task that they have ahead of them as they face off against the Bloodline. And massive strike there by Solo Sikoa, looking for an early victory. But Jey breaks up the pin. And now finally, Watts getting a little bit of control there. I think he was trying to look for a tag, but there's the tag out to his tag team partner. Scoop and a slam. Oh, double headbutt by the Wolfpack. Now we get a chance to see Wayne. These young up-and-comers here in RWF. And now Wayne doing a number on Solo Sikoa, but Solo's able to get a reversal. Oh, massive headbutt to the arm. Oh, super kick. Followed up by a leg drop. Solo Sikoa just putting the work in here. Oh, reversal by Wayne. Gotta love computer AI. Just stomping the daylights out of him. Reversal as Solo tries to get back into the things here. Massive clothesline. Looking for a cover. A kick out. Also, hello Danny. Hope you're having a good day today. And now Solo's got Wayne right where he needs him. But there's a reversal. Into a cover. Only a 1 count. He sends Solo to the outside. A tag back out to Jey Uso. Oh! Chair thrown into a cover, but only a 1 count. Oh, and here comes the tribal chief himself. Oh, double team action there. Massive move by Roman Reigns, who has been looking to get his hands on Jey Uso ever since Jey won the United States title. We're looking for a cover. A kick out at 1. The tag out to Wayne. He looks to take it to the tribal chief, but oh, gets reversed with a DDT as Roman Reigns takes control of this match. Looking for a cover. A tag out to Jimmy Uso. And there's a tag out to Watts. Could be looking at, yes! Wolfpack move there. And a kick out at 2. Jimmy in control. They like to call. I have to come up with a funny, fancy name for their tag team move that they just did. Oh, massive hip to the head, into a cover. The kick out of 2, but Jey is coming to break up the pin. Oh, and gets a little bit of payback as Jimmy now raking the eyes of his brother. You know, these two have had quite a little bit of a feud as of lately. But Watts takes advantage of the distraction with a massive vertical suplex. Now Watts gets reversed. And Jimmy turning his attention to the other two guys, but that may have just cost him there. A tag out to Jey Uso. And now it's Jey and Jimmy, brother versus brother, red versus blue. Into a cover. Samoan drop, and it's okay because he is Samoan. Ooh. And now Jimmy Uso just brutalizing his brother Jay. Now Jay looking for, and he's got the meat stick. And he just yeets the meats. And tagging in the tribal chief, Roman Reigns comes back in. Uh-oh. Setting up, and Superman punch into the cover. But Watts breaks up the cover. And now Roman Reigns going to make Watts pay for interfering in bloodline business. Hashtag eat the meat. And now Roman Reigns going for the kendo stick, but I guess he decided against it. There's a tag out to Watts. A tag out. Going forward again, they hit the howling at night or something wolf related. There is the tag back to Jey Uso. Who just kind of stands around and gets hit with a spear. Just for Wayne to come in and break up the pin. Super kick combination there as Jey Uso tries to get, oh, massive spine buster. Jey trying to do everything in his power to put Roman Reigns away. Oh, and another schoolboy into a super kick, but Roman is able to get a reversal. The tag back out to Solo Sikoa. Oh, super kick by Uso, but Sikoa able to get out of the way. Spear by Jimmy Uso. Looking for a cover. And only a 2 count. Tag out back out to Watts, who gets hit with the spinning solo into a cover and is broken up by Jey. Tag back out to Jimmy. And it looks like Jimmy might be going up for the Uso splash. But Watts is able to roll out of the way. Oh, and Watts just hits Roman Reigns with a chair, but gets hit with the meat stick by Jimmy. Close fall, but kick out at 2. Shades of Dusty Rhodes there. And kick out at 2. And hitting their tag team finishing move a third time, but this time Solo breaks up the pin. And now Wayne setting up for something big. Oh, massive DDT, and there is the knockout.
Here are your winners.
Well, it looks like Jay picked out the perfect people to stand with him in this main event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude our official show. But I did promise our good friend Kung Fu Cobra, our good friend Nick, that I would show off the character Dr. Naha entering. So we are going to do that real quick. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to actually have the match. So here you go, my friend. This is your entrance.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Terrors from Florida, weighing in at 170 pounds, Dr.
Whose motions do I have? So, the name on the wrestling game is called Welcome to the Wasteland, I think 1. I don't remember if it's 1 or if it's 2. But it's Victor from the Ascension. Dr. Who did he say? Dr. N. I like it a lot. I'm glad. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the Wasteland 2 is your actual thing. Yeah. Welcome to the Wasteland 2 is your motion, which is basically, like I said, it's Victor. The entrance music is Dark Superhero. And then you've got Toxic Warning for everything but the Barricade movie, which is Bray Wyatt's Fireflies. It's the exact same things that I have, except I don't have Welcome to the Wasteland 2 all the way through. Very nice. It has a snake-like aspects to it too. Right? I thought so too, because you kind of slither into the ring. So yeah. All right. Well, that does conclude everything that we have for you guys. Um, I hope you all had a good time. Remember that tomorrow is Wednesday, so there will not be a stream tomorrow. There will also not be a stream on the 16th because I'm supposed to be having dinner with my aunt. Me and my wife are supposed to be having dinner if they don't move it again. um, but we will be back on Friday the 17th for Minecraft Friday. Which of course will start at its normal time of 7 p.m. Central Time. So I hope you guys will return for that. As for tonight, we're not going to raid anybody, but we are going to go ahead and get into our commands. So yeah, oh yeah, and also of course Saturday the 25th. There will be no stream that day either. All right, y'all. Good night. Good night. Um, as always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly, and we want to make sure that we return his blessings by giving him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joined me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, starting with my hashtag wonderful wife Firebird10, our amazing friends Nick and T, our subscribers Dylan Taylor 4 and Jess, the two guys who've bought me video games to play for y'all, Sean and Steve, and of course Zfire Incorporated, the digital artist responsible for our beautiful artwork over there. Thank you again, all of ya, so for just everything. I just thank you. Mary Kay, if you need to see all the, if you would like to, feel free to grab that link and browse all the wonderful products that Mary Kay has for you. If you do have any questions, my wife is a Mary Kay consultant, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. Good night. Good night. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link and join us over there. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are announced, important discussions are discussed. In fact, we have a very important discussion involving TikTok, so if you have not weighed in your opinions, please do that ASAP. And yeah, that's where wrestling results are posted, and we just love to have you there. So come on over to Discord. Another place that we'd love to have you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out some of our past live streams or even rewatch this one, feel free to grab that link and join us over on the land of YouTube. Also, since it's all free and it's another way to help support me, I do ask that you give the YouTube channel a subscribe, hit that bell icon notification thing, make sure to leave a like and a comment. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Speaking of TikTok, that is where all of our highlight videos currently are at. And that is what the discussion is about. Should the TikTok ban actually happen, what are we going to go with all of our highlight videos? That discussion is in Discord, but for now you can still grab that link there. And I do ask that if you still can, make sure to give the account a follow, like the video, and comment. Last but not least are ways that you can help support the stream if you would like to do so. Keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help support the stream is in the chat. Y'all, this has been fun. I've had a blast with, I always have a blast with RWF. Do also let me know how you feel about the created characters being more involved. I might create some more characters and have my own characters involved in more things if you don't mind, but if you want me to continue to stick to just WWE stars, please let me know and I would do that. So, as for tonight, I am JRabbit87, and I hope you all have a very good night.